Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to another session of Kitsch Witch Tarot, where we're kitschy, we're witchy, and sometimes a little bitchy. Today, I'm doing a short for my Huckleberry, a good friend of mine for many years now, Michelle. Shout out, Michelle! This is a reading for her. It's a short. She requested a shorter one, but it's for the collective. As it resonates with you, take as it does. Okay, pull the chakra card in advance because we want to make this short. We have the third eye chakra, intuition. I am guided. Intuition. Put that close to the camera. You can pause and read that if you like. So intuition, I am guided. We are always guided. You trust your intuition, and your intuition becomes stronger. You hear it more, and it never lets you down. And little froggy, self here says, magic always reveals itself when I'm willing to see it. And magic always does reveal itself when you're willing to see it. You have to believe to see sometimes. So never, ever overlook the magic. See it. The more you see it, the more you believe it, the more it comes, and the more it is a part of your life. Definitely a part of my life. Okay, so the star of this reading for my Huckleberry is the Dead Inside deck. She loves this deck. See this Dead Inside, 404 on his coffee cup, page not found. It's a really cool deck I found recently. But I wanted to lay something down as a frame of reference. We need a little frame of reference, so I used my Neon Rider-Waite Tarot. And it's so interesting that the Magician was the first card that came up, a major arcana, and out of 6 cards we have 4 majors, which is significant. The Magician, see the magic. That's what they were telling you. See the magic. You have a jet going over, excuse that. See the magic, and what does Froggy say about that? Magic always reveals itself when you're willing to see it. And a wizard is never late. It comes when it's time to come. And so this is in league with that. Magic remains unseen when you walk away and don't look at it. See, he's walking away. The moon is right there trying to shine his magic and say, look at me, look at something unseen, look at my magic. And he's just walking away. So you don't see magic when you choose not to look at it or believe in it. But when you do, a whole new world opens up to you, believe you me. And then we have the star, which is appropriate. It goes with the moon. And we all are made from stardust. We all are stars. So you are a star. And any heartache and pain you went through in your life was just to propel you towards your destiny. Wheel of Fortune, your destiny. Your destiny to see the magic and know that you're a star. And anything painful is going to just take you a little closer to where your destiny is. And the bottom card of the deck was the Four of Swords, which just indicates perhaps you're taking a little respite in life. Perhaps you need to have some self-care and see the magic like Froggy suggests. Okay, here you go, my Huckleberry Dead Inside deck. What say you to my Huckleberry Michelle and possibly the collective as well? Hey, that rhymes. I am a poet, and I do know it though. Okay, laughing through the pain. Humor as shield, disguise. Well, we all do that, some more than others, and laughter can be a mask for the pain. But you know what? Laughing raises your vibration. Do things that raise your vibration, and the higher vibration you have, the happier you're going to be, and the happier you are, and the more of that energy that you exude, the more of that comes back to you. Higher vibrations is the only way out, people. Raise your vibration, love and light, and things that raise your vibration, like I said, camping, hugging a tree, walking barefoot through the grass, taking a shower, take a salt bath, create something, paint, laugh, listen to music. All of this raises your vibration. Laughing through the pain can help heal the pain. See, it really can. But as long as you don't use it as a mask and you're transmuting that shit and you are alchemizing. We're alchemists. We have to alchemize. So laughing through the pain. Okay, here's your pain card. Laughing at the pain is good. Don't take it too seriously. It ain't all that seriously. Life is but a dream, right? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Toxic but familiar. Pattern, attachment, comfort, and pain. This one came up before. Just because it's familiar and comfortable doesn't mean that it's good for you. A lot of times it's toxic. And you have to understand that and see it. Just like with magic, you have to also see the toxicity before you can get out of it. So there you go. Don't walk away from that. See what you need to see. Okay, here you go. More for Michelle and the collective. Crying in the shower. Isolation, breakdown, vulnerability. Well, when you're an avoidant and you keep stuffing and stuffing and stuffing, and you don't transmute and alchemize and get rid of that energy, then you end up breaking down and crying in the shower. That's from holding on for taking too much for too long. You have to alchemize and do your shadow work as it comes, because you can't have overload. This is overload, and you don't want to stuff and get overload. Okay? Okay, guys, so alchemize that, which is magic. Transmute it. You know, if you don't understand what that means, you know, the old platitude, worn out platitude, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And if that ain't sweet enough, then add some tequila. I don't know what else to say. Of course, that was a little bit of Shannon wisdom at the end there. All right, Michelle, Michelle, my huckleberry, what have you say today? Get inside. Woo! Okay. Falling for red flags. Attraction. Ignored warnings, drama. Well, we all fall for red flags. Sometimes we fall for the potential instead of the reality, right? And that's just the way some of us are. And that is part of our charm. But you have to protect yourself. Don't fall for red flags. Okay? Learn to see the red flags. Learn to see that stuff. Reading old text like a novelist. Sentimentality, cringe, obsession. Well, we all do that. We're in Mercury retrograde, as I've mentioned, and that always brings back the past. And all that means is that there are things that you haven't let go of or transmuted or alchemized yet. And it's just an opportunity for growth is all that is. More opportunity for growth, guys. Which is destiny. Do a couple more, Michelle. I don't want to keep you for too long, my love. Okay. Woo! Okay, this will wrap it up, I think. Here we go. It wasn't closure. Open ending, unanswered, emotional hangover. It wasn't closure. Well, let me tell you about closure. Closure is overrated. Get closure for yourself, because when you are involved with somebody who doesn't have the capacity to be there for you, they don't have the capacity for closure either. You can't get something from something that doesn't exist. Your soul left the meeting. Disconnection, existential dread. Okay, we had this before. And this just, to me, like I said, cognitive dissonance, you know, kind of relates to that other one, cognitive dissonance. Disconnection, existential dread. So take that as it resonates with you, my darling. That just, to me, means that you do need this little respite here. And then you knew it, you ignored it. Intuition, ignorance, self-betrayal. Warning, neon sign warning. You've got the VR headset that says vibes on. You're just seeing what you want to see. You got red flags blowing in the background. That goes with the other red flag one we just had. So let's get you another one. Well, let's first do the bottom two. Oh, Michelle, isn't this interesting? This would come up for you. That should have been your relationship status for how long? It's complicated. Seen 2 days ago. Crying over situationships. Emotional investment rejection. Take that as it resonates, sweetheart. I know how it goes, and I just think that you really need a rest, a camping trip, and you know, you can always call me, and you can always ask for readings and come here. We're going to leave that for today, and we're going to remind you once again, even though it may be complicated and all these other things, there is still magic in this world. Magic always reveals itself when we're willing to see it. And then throat chakra, intuition. Use your intuition. I like what Guns N' Roses said, use your illusion. And with that, shout out to Michelle, my huckleberry. I hope this helped you. We can always do more. And all of my lovelies, thank you for being here, and ciao for now.